Did I get you? Domo, welcome everybody. A force of habit, I went to the wrong screen. Like, we're not doing games today. We're doing spooky stuff. And by spooky, I mean we get the treat with the candy and the trick with the monster girls. Because let's be real here. They'd rather eat us than do other things that we would want them to do to us. And that's okay. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good Halloween so far. But yes, hello, Domo Jedi Leader. Welcome. It's like, how are you doing? I got a custom background. Not a custom, but someone made this. When I post a whole VOD in the... Later on, I'll link all the credits and everything. I like it because it's got the moon. It's the blood moon. It's the blood for the blood god. As usual. Even though I think I've had enough of the blood ocean after playing Lion Lung last week. Woo! You guys hear that? I'm doing well, you just rewatched the FNAF movie? Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things about the FNAF movie. Some good, some bad. But anyone hear about that that sounded like a ghost? Anyone hear that? Woo! Well, I'm glad it's good. You never hear anything. Well, welcome anyway, Aloha Gator. Alright, whatever's out there, can you please just come out already? Please. I don't have the Ghostbusters on speed dial, and they're probably busy anyway. Oh, wow. I am the ghost of Halloween past. Tonight you will be visited by 3 ghosts. Okay, well, that's good to know. But why do you have a turnip on your head? That's what I want to know. It's because in the past Halloween, they used to use turnips to carve instead of pumpkins. Ooh. Okay then. But why 3 ghosts for Halloween? I thought that was for Christmas. Don't worry about it. Now behold the horrors of the past. Oh, well, yeah. That's pretty spooky. Very spooky indeed. So, let's see here. We got disease. Yeah, we've had plenty of that. We've got war. War never changes. Infant mortality. Yeah, that was a problem, wasn't it? Indeed. Doctors used to just stick their hands in cadavers, not wash their hands, and then immediately deal with pregnant women. As you can imagine, lots of them died because of that. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Yeah, welcome, Porkle Terry. It's like, yeah, of course disease would be right there. Absolutely terrifying for you, I know. Hopefully you feel better soon. At least a lot of the stuff we've kind of sort of resolved. Like with diseases, we've got vaccinations. Doctors washed our hands now. Starvation's more of a third world country thing now. I mean, America eats too much. And not even the good stuff. Animals, meh, we got guns. So, really, I'm not scared of all this stuff, Mr. Ghost. So, if that was your plan, I think, you might want to come back with something better. Very well! Well, soon the other 2 ghosts will come soon to haunt you. Then you shall know true fear. Goodbye! Okay, then. Alright, well, we'll just move on to the main show then. This one. Yep, so we got the tier list here all ready to go. I got a playlist going on in the background. We Gucci fam. We'll start out with the candy. We'll do the treats first. I'd rather have the treats before my tricks. Are you a musketeer or a pirate? Oh no, I'm a hunter. It's like, I hunt the spooky things. But I'm tired, and I've been doing it all month. So I'll just let the ghosts do what they want to do, I guess. Yeah, like a mix of both, exactly. So yeah, let's see here. I guess we can start with the 100 grand bar. I don't think I've ever had these, maybe once. But I know that they're basically milk chocolate and Rice Krispie kind of thing. I don't really like chocolate with the rice in it. Yeah, it's poop. Yeah, I figured they were poop. Like, yeah, it's like I feel like the caramel might salvage them, but at the same time, I don't like the rice at all, so no. Yeah, exactly. Just no. Three Musketeer bar. They're okay. Yes, exactly. It's a shit list. Domo lemon juice, welcome. They're okay. I mean, their main thing is that they got a lot of nougat, but that's kind of it. That's kind of just their thing. They're kind of meh. Like upper mid? Yeah, C or B. I'm not too big on nougat, so that's why I'm like, I'll go with C, but I can see how some people would see it as a B. Yeah, like B minus. And then we have Airheads. I quite like Airheads, but it does depend on the flavor. Like blue raspberry is really good, and then you have the mystery flavor that's basically just whatever leftovers they had. The watermelon. They fuck. Do they fuck in a good way? But they are kind of plasticky. I used to like them more when I was a kid. When I eat them now, I'm just like, I feel like I'm biting into plastic. B for microplastics. Yum. Or I could put it at an A. Honestly, it's like either a high B or a low A. They did get worse, yeah. I feel like they've declined in quality over time. I swear they were better when I was younger. Almond Joys, I actually really love Almond Joys. That's like an S tier for me. I know they're not for everyone. I know not everyone's into like coconut, and that's fair. Yeah, it is flavor dependent with the Airheads. Yeah, I know not everyone's in the coconut or the almonds. I get it. Fuck up with the excuses. It is S tier. Alright, fair enough. I think these are the mint chocolate. Yeah, they're Andy's mints, which I'm pretty sure is mint chocolate. Mint chocolate is good. I do like mint chocolate. I know, it's again, it's one of those things where I know some people don't like mint, but I feel like mint and chocolate go really well together. Yeah, like either an A or an S. For now, I'm gonna put it in A. Maybe I'll look back later and put it in S, but it's like A plus. You want 8-1 off some. Oh goodness. Yeah, they are top tier mints. I do agree on that. Fireballs. I haven't had a fireball in a very long time. I know they're spicy. Not really sure. I forget. Do they have something in the middle, or were they hollow? It's been so long. I know they were like cinnamon flavored, but I think they were just okay. Not quite sure. Yeah, they're hollow. But I do like the cinnamon. Yeah, so I think I can agree with a B. I could definitely agree with a B. Baby bottle pops. Ooh, I used to love baby bottle pop. Baby bottle pop. Am I lagging? If it's not a baby that needs milkies. No, I don't know. A little. Let me see here. Yeah, I did drop frames for like a second there. I don't know what happened. It looks like it stopped. Not like I have a whole lot running. It's just my browser. But I think we're okay. All right. Yeah, I would say A for Baby Bottle Pop. Most of them were really good. And it was pretty unique, I would say. Yeah, I think I'm good. I probably just had a little hiccup there. Baby Ruths. Ooh. Those are a classic. You got... It's like... They also have nougat in them, don't they? But they got nuts. That's the thing. So they're kind of a step up from the Musketeer, I feel. Because they got nuts in them. Who doesn't want these nuts? Yeah, it's like, I would say, yeah, either A or S. I agree. Yeah, I do like the nut. I feel like the nuts really do fix the problems that the Musketeer lacks. So yeah, I'd put that up in an S. Mounds. I think this is just... Yeah, or not mounds. Bit of honey. Why did I say mounds? I think that's literally just bits of honey. I don't know if I've ever even had these. I mean, I do like honey candy. Hard to say. Yeah, they do look pretty mid. They don't seem chewy. They taste cheap. I don't like cheap candy. It's like, I'll be generous and put it in, little generous, put in D, but I'm like, nah. Blow pops. It's like, my problem with candies like these is that I'll just chomp into them immediately, rather than just licking to the center. So with something like this, I would just bite into it, and then all the shards of the lollipop would get mixed in with the gum. And it was really weird. But at the same time, enjoyable. Like, not... It's like I think it's like, really, if you just had the bubble gum all by itself, it's not really much. I do feel like the candy outer coating does really add to it. So maybe like... B? B for blow pop. Oh, bottle caps. They're poopy. Like, they're better than, something else that's probably further down this list. The fucking wafer crap? Like, they're a step above that, but... Okay, this very cheesy pickup line. Can you blow me till you pop? Yeah, right? But yeah, with the bottle, it's like, I remember eating the bottle caps a lot when I was younger. Like, they have more flavor to them than the fucking wafer things. But that's it. Otherwise, it's like the same chalky texture. It's pretty lame. Butterfinger is S tier. I will not argue about this. No one will argue about this. You better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger. It's like, even it's Bart Simpson approved. Yeah, the only good bottle caps are the root beer ones. Exactly. I feel like the root beer one saves it from being a straight up F. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, peanut butter blizzards. Yeah, exactly. It's like, Butterfinger is like the perfect candy to mix into things. And then we got candy corn. Candy corn I know is like the most controversial candy ever. Oddly enough, I feel like it's probably gotten better over the years. Like, I feel like it was waxy when I ate it when I was younger, but then when I ate it recently, it was less waxy. But it's still nothing too special. Yeah, where are the Butterfinger BBs? Yeah, I agree. Put in D. It's like, if it was the old school ones, I'd probably put it in F, but I feel like it's gotten a little better over time. Just a little. Then we have the, caramel apple pops. I like these. They're nice. I'll chomp my teeth straight through them and get the caramel stuck in my teeth, but I like them. The green apple, though, is a little strong, so I'd say only B. Oh, Dumbo Local Dummus, welcome. We're doing a tier list today. Ooh, these, the creamy things. The little, they say caramel creams. I'm like, yeah, C or B. You just got back from trick-or-treating? How was it? Did you get lots of candy? What'd you go as? Yeah. I like these. It's like, I really like the creamy middle. I feel like I don't eat these enough, even though I like them quite a bit. Oh, you as Mario. That's cool. Did you have anyone go with you as, like, Luigi or anything? I'd say an A for these. Because it's like, the cream is really the best part of it. And, like, the outside's just kind of like, eh. Nah, well, that's still cool. Let's see. Charleston Chews. They're alright. Another candy I haven't had in a very long time. Oh my goodness. It's like, I'm thinking back to when I last had these. I'm like, oh my god. These are like old people candy. Yeah, I misread that as mayo. I figured out the typo. Charleston Chews, I think they were good. Ooh, a fruit roll-up, yum. Like, I remember them being pretty good. Like, maybe not as good as a caramel, the caramel creams, though. I feel like they're in a similar category. Yeah, the cream helps the caramel not be as chewy and washed out. Yeah, I agree, Chews are B. I was just about to say B. Like, not as good as the caramel creams, but, like, very similar in a way. Where it's like, there's like a gooey middle. Let's see, what are these? Chico Stick. I've never had these before. What's a Chico Stick? What are you? What are you? I gotta Google this. Chico Stick candy. Let's see. It's made with peanut butter, cane sugar, corn syrup, toasted coconut, natural vanilla flavor, and salt. Okay, so it looks funky, but it's just peanut butter, coconut, and vanilla. Those all sound really good. I'd say A for I really want to try that now. Yeah, it sounds like a FNAF candy based on Chica. Apparently it's peanut butter, coconut, and vanilla. Yeah, it's a weird comparison, but it works out. Chiclets, who the fuck wants spearmint gum for candy? I like me some spearmint gum, but let's be real here. No one wants gum for Halloween candy. But I really like gum. I'm like, D or F? Like, I don't hate it, I'm just like, no. Yeah, at least Chica has good taste. Oh, the chocolate coins are next. It's like, the chocolate coins, that's something you kind of just give to kids. You know, like grandparents give those to you. They're a nice little thing, but they're nothing crazy. I agree. They're pretty mid, see? Circus peanuts suck. It's like, I have gone to the circus, and I have eaten circus peanuts. It does not enhance the experience. They're just shit foam. You are literally eating foam. It is terrible. Yeah, it's like, you crazy if you want gum for trick-or-treating. Yeah, see, for gum if you want to... Oh yeah, like have 7 minutes in hell instead of 7 minutes of heaven. Keep it spooky. What's this next one? Oh, cowtails. They're basically like the caramel chews, but like stick form. Like same rating for same reason. It's just, you want it small or long? Alright, crunch. I don't like crunch bars at all. I really don't like rice and the rice bits and chocolate, like, at all. That's really just not my thing. Yeah, they do look like this one does look like cream-filled churros. Dots? I really like dots. They're not like a top tier candy, but it's like, if you like gumdrops, dots are pretty much like the gumdrop candy. You could have the crunch candy then. It's like, whatever I don't like that you want, you can have it. That's what I was pretty much doing with like my last tier list. I was like, whatever I don't like, you can have. It's like that. It's like you would. It's like the bottom tier. I can trade you for whatever's on top. Like basically, what S, A, and B is what I would try to get from other people by trading multiples of C, D, and F. Yeah, dots are really good. I love me some dots. They're a classic. Would I like fruit gushers? Yeah, that is on here. I do love me some gushers. Definitely S rank. No one will ever trade for peanuts. Yeah, true. Domo Scrabble King, welcome. It's like, what I used to like to do with dots is I would like cut them in half and like do like a little Frankenstein thing of putting the halves together and try to like mix and make new flavors. I was a weird kid like that. Gushers, they're definitely an S tier gummy. On the other hand, there was a period of time in my life where my dad only bought Gushers and nothing but Gushers. So that was like the only snack at his house. So I got really sick of Gushers for a very long time because of that. Now that it's been years, I'm getting back into them, but whew, that was a rough period of time. Though they are fun. They are a fun candy. Yeah, it's like experiment with them. Domo Lazy Paradox, welcome, yes. Seen a lot of bad opinions all night. I need to know Whooper's rank and Black Licorice's rank. Please, I need to know if I'm the only one saying here. Where's Black Licorice on here if I can find it? I'm blind. Is Black Licorice on here? It might not be. Oh, Good and Plenty. Good and Plenty's a licorice candy. I don't like licorice. I love red licorice, but I hate black licorice. I'm sorry if you're a fan of black licorice. You can take them. You can have them. They're all yours. As for Whoopers, I love Whoopers. Where's Whoopers? Oh, there they are. Let me bring them up here. Whoopers are a very solid candy. Would I put them in S rank? I don't know. I feel like they're a little lacking in something. Like, I would put them on like a high A, low S. Like, there are Whooper adjacent candies that I think are better. I just can't remember their names right now, but I know there's like one there's a Whooper candy that's it's some kind of malt ball. I'm blanking on the name of it. Yeah, I would put it in A. Yeah, licorice goes in the slave bit. Exactly. Oh, well, thank you for the sub. Arigato. I guess that means my opinion is valid. Oh, thank you. There's a couple behind your head. Oh, I can see. It's like you're just seeing from a different perspective. Maltesers, yes, yes, that one. I would say those are better than Whoopers. Like Whoopers, hate black licorice sub. Awesome, thank you. It's like that's what I get for having based opinions. All right, Dove chocolate is awesome. I love Dove chocolate. There's a bunch of it's like there's a variety of different flavors that they do, and they're all solid. Like I remember when I was a kid, it's like I would go to my aunt's house for like Christmas and stuff, and she'd have like a bag of Dove candy, and I would just eat them all. I'm a bubblegum. It's pretty lame. Like, not disgusting, but like you would only have it in. I would chew it for like 5 minutes, blow a bubble or two, and then that's it. Like my laugh? Well, thank you. A lot of people seem to like my laugh. Like I've been called a variety of things, from SpongeBob to Elmer Fudd. Which is fine by me, because I grew up watching both. Just got your push-ups done for tonight? Well, rip your arms. Like, your arms are gonna be ripped, but also rip your arms. Let's see, what are these? Dum-dums? I love dum-dums. Oh my god, I love me some dum-dums. Oh my god, I love dum-dums. When I go to a store and they got some dum-dums, I get me a dum-dum every time. They're so fucking good. Like, they're simple, and that's it. They're a very, very simple candy, but it's that simplicity that is its strongest point. It doesn't put anything extra into it. It is just whatever flavor it's supposed to be. And aside from, like, fucking popcorn flavor or whatever, they're all good. Like, you can stick your hand in a bag and pull one out and not be disappointed. And which is even better, because one time, I had to get a colonoscopy. And so, since I had to fast, I just was eating water and dum-dums. And that was literally it. My favorite flavor. Oh gosh, there's so many good flavors. Let me see what's in the picture. Ooh, yeah, the root beer is really good. I love the blue raspberry. There's usually a pineapple one that I really like. Yeah, I would say like root beer, blue raspberry, and pineapple are my 3 favorites. Like, if I see those, I grab those every time. Yeah, I did have a colonoscopy. This was many years ago. It's like I was, you know, a little backed up. And here's the problem with that colonoscopy. So, you know, before you take the colonoscopy, you're supposed to, you know, fast and take laxatives and empty yourself out. The problem is my body would not empty itself out for the colonoscopy. We tried and it didn't work. So they did it anyway, and they're like, yeah, we can't do anything. It's just blocked. It was terrible. Yeah, many years ago. I am old. I keep telling you this. I'm older than you, lemon juice. I keep telling you. You like the cotton candy one? The third to last one? Yeah. Yeah, I had that problem. So basically the solution was just for me to take fiber pills and move on with my life. Little did I know that would cause another accident. Alright, Fun Dip. Fun Dip's just okay. The thing about Baby Bottle Pops are better than Fun Dip in that they're both, powder dips. But with Fun Dip, it's just chalk. So it's like once you run out of dip, you have to eat the chalk, and the chalk's just chalk. While with the Baby Bottle Pop, it's a candy, so it's like an actual fucking candy. So you can eat that afterwards, and that's much better. So it's like the dip in the Fun Dip is really good, so that's why I'm putting it at a C. Otherwise, it's just chalk. Yeah, the Shit Night Special. Yeah, I am almost as old as Cleo. You are correct. It's like I'm about to join the Hag Club. You ever just bite the inside of your mouth? Oh yeah, all the time. What are these? Oh, gobstoppers. They aren't too bad. They're okay. Nothing too special. Again, I would just chomp my teeth down on them and then it's like, okay. They're okay. Yeah, exactly. They're like C tier. They're just okay. Oh, the Krabby Patty gummies. Like we'll consider this the food-related gummies. I love gummies. I love them a lot. Even if it's like, I know the food-based gummies are pretty mid though. Like they're not like, you know, some Swedish fish, which are S tier. But for what they are as a gummy, it's like at least they're cute and fun and funny. But they are pretty mid. So like B. Yeah, I love me some food gummy. Oh, and speaking of, it's like, and then there we go. We have gummy bears, which are A tier. I do love me some gummies. Give me some gummy sharks. And some peach rings. And some gummy bears. I usually go for like fancy flavored gummy bears. But the standard Haribo ones are perfectly fine. They're all good. Did you know there's a FNAF gummy pizza? Really? Let me see. FNAF gummy pizza. Oh yeah! Well, that's cool. I see there's a couple variants. That's cool. Yeah, it's like since now, they probably just released it. Heath bars. Oh, that's another one I haven't had in a long time, but I do like them. They're like a couple steps down from a Butterfinger. Well, thank you for the follow. Domo, welcome. Yeah, they're like a couple steps down from a Butterfinger, I would say. Like, it's like, the thing is what is it, like toffee? It's hard. It's hard toffee. But it's a good toffee. So I would say maybe A or B? Oh, Domo, Jonathan Furt. I'm assuming that's how you say it. Welcome. Yeah. Your mouth's bleeding? Oh no. You gotta be careful of that. Like, I remember somebody bit their mouth once and they were bleeding really bad. You gotta be careful. Yeah, so maybe like A. I like a low A. Ooh, I love the cookies and cream. Oh my god. These are so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so good. S tier. Absolutely. Oh my god. It's like, I love me some white chocolate. It's got the little itty bitty cookie bits. Yum, 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 yum. It's basically cookies and cream ice cream, but in a nice little chocolate bar. I do love that so much. I do. It's so good. Yes, fresh for the blood god, exactly. Hershey Kisses. There's a variety of different Hershey Kisses flavors. The standard flavor is just okay. Like, there are Hershey... I don't know if they have the other flavors on here. Probably not. I don't think I see them. But the standard Hershey is perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. But I wouldn't go grabbing it either. I'd say for a plain Hershey, not a special one that has like cherry or something in it, or dark chocolate, then just put it in a C. It's like I'd rather have I'd rather have the Andes. A regular Hershey's milk chocolate bar. I'm not too big of a fan. I feel they're a little overrated. But yes, I did put the cookies and cream in S tier. It's like the cookies and cream is far superior to the original. It's like they struck gold with the cookies and cream. Let's see, high chews. High chews are really good. Like if you ever go to like an Asian market and you want to try a nice little chewy treat, high chews are really good. They have a variety of different flavors, like you can see here. Like, they have like green apple, strawberry, mango. They are very chewy though. Like really, like they're called high chews for a reason. It's like, they're not a candy though that when I do go to an Asian market, I will prioritize grabbing. There's other candies at Asian markets I would rather have. Like there's a O-Cola candy that's like a hard cola candy. Like the ramune candies, the hard ramune candies are really, really good. I really like those. Like the last time I went to an Asian market, I saw them and I was like, I might not come back to this Asian market for a while. Let me get the soda candies. I think they hit silver with cookies and cream. See, these are hot tamales. I do like me some spicy candy. They're not, it's like they're not too crazy. It's like the main appeal of them is their spice, and I do love spice. So they do have that going for them. I will give them that credit. Like you want it's like you want a spicy candy that'll kick your butt? Have a hot tamale. Jelly bellies! Ooh, I love jelly bellies! There's so many good flavors. I don't like every single flavor, but the vast majority of flavors I love. Like, yeah, it's like most of the flavors you can't go wrong with. Again, I don't like the buttered popcorn flavor. I think the problem with buttered popcorn flavor for both the Dum-Dums and like the jelly beans is that they're trying to put a savory flavor into something sweet. Which would normally work if it's like a pretzel and chocolate, but I just don't think it works in like whatever they're trying to do here. And it's so weird because like there are jelly bean bags that are like just popcorn flavor, and I'm like, who is out there buying the popcorn flavor and only the popcorn flavor? Who is out there buying this? Who? Who? Yeah, not the Bean Boozled. I'll have to do the Bean Boozled one day. I gotta do the Bean Boozled one day. I've never done it before. That's on my to-do list. Ooh, I love Jolly Ranchers. How much do I love Jolly Ranchers? They do get stuck in my teeth all the time. And not every flavor's a winner. Blue raspberry is without a doubt the best flavor, and all the other flavors are just okay. It's like blue raspberry is really carrying it. If blue raspberry wasn't even there, it'd probably be more like a C. Cause like even the like watermelon flavor is like that medicine kind of flavor that I'm just not a fan of. I don't like medicine flavored candies. I really don't. Yes, I put Almond Joy in S tier. I like Almond Joys a lot. I like the dark chocolate and the coconut and the little nut. I like a little nut in my life. You can't stop me from enjoying my nuts. Or my coconuts. The blueberry toothpaste is a win. Okay, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, I imagine the toothpaste probably just tastes like mint. I think mint would be just fine. Speaking of mint, yeah, junior mints are absolutely amazing. They're like the staple movie candy. It's like they're soft, they're creamy, they're refreshing. Like it has just the right balance of chocolate and mint. Like Andes is fantastic, but like the Junior Mints has more mint in it, which does give it that extra edge. Like I think it has like the most mint than other like typical mint chocolate candies. And it works to its advantage. It really does. Oh yeah, give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Nah, Kit Kats are great. I like trying the flavored ones. The flavored ones are really interesting because in Japan, it's like Kit Kat sounds like something like Kito Kato, which means like good luck or something. I forget the exact translation. I could Google it really quick. Kit Kat Japan. You have the witch's brew? No, I haven't. Oh, actually, now that I think about it. Let me see. Oh, Kitokatsu, meaning you will surely win. That's what it means. Okay. So it's like, there's some interesting flavors you can find with Kit Kat. So I put it up here as a whole. It's like the standard Kit Kat is mid, admittingly. I mean, if we were to balance it out, maybe it is more like an A. Yeah, maybe it is more like an A, actually, now that I think about it, because the standard one is pretty mid, and I am being biased, since I've had the weird Japanese Kit Kats. Yeah, it was close enough. Oh, it's marshmallow cream. That sounds good. It's like you just made a gill. Oh, no. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, that's milk chocolate with Rice Krispies. I hate that. I hate that. Get it away from me. Get it away from me. I don't want rice in my chocolate. Stop putting rice in my chocolate. Laffy Taffys are just okay. I would say are they above or below Airheads? They're basically the same as Airheads. I would say below Airheads because they're more plasticky. And really, the only really good flavor is banana. Like, at least with Airheads, I feel like there's more flavors you can enjoy out of them, but Laffy Taffies are very mid-plasticky taffy. Yeah, how about high A? Yeah, we could put it in high A. It's like, I wasn't putting these in any particular order, but for you, I'll put it up here. Like, this is in no particular order. Whatever. Lemonheads are pretty good. Again, not the first candy I'll grab, but I do like them. They're not bad. Let's see, are these lifesavers? Yeah, they're lifesaver gummies. I do love, again, I love me a good gummy. Yummy, yummy, gummy, yummy, yummy. Like, wow, we still have quite a bit to go. That's fine. That's why I made 2 tier lists. Because I knew it was probably going to take a while. Alright. And then what are these? Just regular lifesavers? The gummy versions are definitely better. Actually, maybe put Lemonheads lower. Like, comparing them to lifesavers, I'm like, actually... like, they're not bad. They're just okay. You know, I do like me some lemon zest. Yeah, basically any gummy is A tier minimum. Absolutely. 100%. I agree. What are these? Mallow cups. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I don't think I've ever had them. They seem like they'd be fine, though. But just okay. Just okay. M&Ms are also... Wait, which M&Ms are these? Oh, they're the peanut ones. Peanut ones are really good. It's yeah, again, I like me some nuts. I like me some peanuts. The standard ones are just okay. Like, nothing special. It's just a nice little candy treat. You pop them in your mouth. You mix them in you put them on your sundaes. Nothing crazy. Yeah, Reese's Cups with marshmallow instead of peanut butter. That's what I figured. That's why I'm like, they seem like they'd be fine. I'd rather have a Reese's cup, though. Reese's would be, like, S tier. Is Reese's even on here? Yes, it is, actually, so... yeah. There you go. That's not a link, damn Twitch. It's a fucking candy. Yeah, Mr. Goodbar is on the list. Yeah, it's like Reese's Cups, Reese's Cups. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. It's like, I think the only people that don't like Reese's Cups are diabetics and people allergic to peanut butter. And that's their loss. I don't think, seriously, I don't think I've ever met anyone that didn't like a Reese's Cup. And if you don't like a Reese's Cup because you don't like the chocolate, there's like the white chocolate version that's also really good. Or dark chocolate. They've made all kinds of for Reese's. There's a little something for everyone. Mary Jane. Is that like... I'm trying to think what a Mary Jane even is. Mary Jane candy. Oh, peanut butter and molasses. I'm not much of a molasses type of person. I ain't really into molasses. I do like peanut butter, which is why I'm not putting it in F. But I don't like molasses. It's too much. Let's see, Mike and Ike's. I do like me and Mike and Ike's. It's been a while since I've had a Mike and Ike's though. I'm like, I don't know how well they've aged. I do get the vibe though that if I eat one now, I would have a very good time. Because I do know they're good, and they come in a variety of really good flavors. Like, I don't think there's a bad flavor in any of them. So I'm like, yeah. Milk Duds are great. Again, it's a really good movie candy. So it's like, you could have the Junior Mints and the Milk Duds while you're having your Halloween movie marathon and be good to go. Yeah, they probably are just okay, but I'm just sitting here like, I'm picturing it in my head, and my brain's like, yes, if I were to eat a Mike and Ike's right now, I would have a good time. Because the tablet chewable kind of candy is very gummy adjacent. That's probably why. I'm a little biased. Ooh, Milky Ways are really good. I do like me a nice Milky Way. You got the caramel and all that other delicious stuff in it. You can't go wrong with a Milky Way. Mounds is just Almond Joy without the nut. I'm okay with it not having a nut. It doesn't have to. I just like the dark chocolate and the coconut. That's like, they're basically the same thing in my eyes. I do like me a Mr. Goodbar. I do. How much do I like me that? It do got some good nuts in it. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Nerds are pretty lame. I don't hate them, but they're lame. Very lame. Like, you're basically just eating fish gravel. Nitpicks are gross. I never understood the appeal of these. Starburst? Starbursts are really good. I mean, strawberry is what it pretty much carries it. That is Starburst. No, that's not Starburst. That's Now and Later. Never mind. Now and Later is the shitty version of Starburst. Is Starburst on here? Where's Starburst? Not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Get you up here. I got them mixed up. But nah, Starburst is pretty much the superior version to Now and Later's. Nitpicks are like... they're like these bottle things, and it's like you crack them open and there's like candy juice inside. I don't like them. They're gross. Payday! Peanut caramel bar. Payday. I want me a payday. Hell yeah. Give me that money. That cash money. What are these? Oh, peanut butter bar. They don't seem to be very special. I've never had these before, but I would be open to trying them. They look like they would be alright. What are these? Peanut butter taffy. I've had saltwater taffy, so I imagine they'd probably be like peanut butter saltwater taffy, which is just okay. That's my guess. Bixie Sticks is just crack. I mean, really now, it's like you give it to the kid just for sugar, just because it tastes like it's literally just flavored sugar. I don't want that. I don't need that. I don't want the texture of sugar. I'm good, thank you. I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, it's like there's a lot of different saltwater taffy flavors. It's weird. Who the fuck put raisins here? I love raisins. Like, it's like on a normal list, I would put them pretty high, but like, who wants raisins? I love raisins. I ate Raisin Bran cereal for breakfast. But who wants raisins? On Halloween? Why? Grandma's, yeah. I do like me some Pop Rocks. I haven't had Pop Rocks in like 84 years. But I remember loving them as a child. Like, they're a very, very, very fun candy. But it's been so long, I'm like, I don't even know if I'd enjoy them now. Because I haven't had them in like 20 years. Maybe even longer, 25. I'm that old. I'm 529 years old. Ooh, Push Pops! I used to love Push Pops! And don't question my lore. I'm a shape-shifting kitsune. I could be whatever I want. I love Push Pops. They're not extraordinary though, but I love them. It's like they're with Pop Rocks in that I haven't had them in a very long time. I mean, really, if we compare them to Baby Bottle Pops, they're kind of easier to eat in a way. Because you don't have to worry about, like, the dip, and then you have to eat around the pop part. But, I don't know. Yeah, I love raisins, too. Yeah, the healthy grandma in the neighborhood giving out the raisins. Yeah, saltwater taffy, I'm like... I know there is a history behind it. It's a particular thing. I think it's the fact that it's sold on the coast, like on boardwalks. And boardwalks are by the sea, and sea has salt water in it. That's something you can Google later. Reese's Pieces! Ooh, I love Reese's Pieces! Yeah, Reese's Pieces! Reese's really is like the best peanut butter ever. It's like if something says it has Reese's peanut butter in it, it's gonna be S tier. Unless they deliberately fuck it up. Ring Pops! They're not special. Actually, maybe I am. Maybe I'm being too nostalgic about the Push Pop, now that I think about it. Like, they're both a hard candy. They're not bad. They're fun. You play with them. You have a good time. Well, I guess maybe I can still keep it up there. I mean, the Push Pop is more engaging than the Ring Pop. The Ring Pop was just a cute little toy. Yeah, Baby Bottle Pop is definitely better. Like, I have Baby Bottle Pop. Where'd I put it? Yeah, I have Baby Bottle Pop up in A tier and Ring Pop in B tier. So, yes, I do agree with you, Squidjama. And welcome. Reese's Pieces doesn't have chocolate in it? Yeah, that is one of the... It's just candy. The candy coating like you would get like an M&M's, but instead of a chocolate filling, it's a peanut butter filling. That makes them way better than M&M's. What are these? Oh, Rolos! Rolos are pretty good. Not too extraordinary, but they're pretty good. I mean, I can't say anything bad about them. They're just... They're caramel candy. Caramel chocolate. I really can't say anything bad about them. They're just alright. Root beer bundle kit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I was so obsessed with these candies when I was a kid. So, my mother, my late mother, bless her soul, she used to work in real estate, and at her real estate job, they had a jar of these root beer barrel candies. So when my mom would take me to work, I would get so excited because I could just swipe the candies and eat them while playing on my Game Boy. It was awesome. Runts. Runts are pretty lame. They're too hard. Not a lot of flavor. They're not chalky, but they're pretty lame. I mean, they're cute. They got cute shapes. I can't chastise it for that, but they're not much. Oh, here's a tough one. Reese's Pieces or peanut M&Ms? Reese's Pieces. Because I think where did I put peanut M&Ms? I'm pretty sure I put them pretty high. Where did I put them? There's so many candies. Oh yeah, I put peanut M&Ms in A and Reese's Pieces in S. It's like having the soft peanut butter. It's nice. I do like me some solid peanuts, but something about that creaminess really gives it an edge, you know? The barrels? Yeah, it's like they're basically root beer flavored hard candy shaped like a barrel. That's it. That's all they are. They don't have a filling or anything. They're basically like, you know, like a lollipop. They're just hard in the middle. What's next? Oh, here's saltwater candy. Saltwater candy's pretty mid. Unfortunately, it's gotten worse over the years. When I was younger, back in my day, saltwater taffy used to be a lot better, but the quality has definitely gone down over the decades, which is very unfortunate. Oh, the runts? Yeah, the runts are basically fruit-shaped nerds. It's like, I got a box of saltwater taffy recently, and I was very disappointed. I couldn't even finish it. It was just too much. Sixlets. What are sixlets? Round candy coated chocolate flavored candy. Oh, those! They're just okay. I mean, they're not. They're pretty mid. Not bad, just mid. I mean, they're worse than M&M's. Maybe I should put Runts in. I'm like, maybe I should just put Runts in F then. Because I'm like, yeah. Yeah, they're like M&M's, but maltier. It's like I'd rather have M&M's. Ooh, I do love me some Skittles. Skittles are... those are the sour Skittles. I love me some sour Skittles. And the regular Skittles. All Skittles are good. All the Skittle flavors, they're good. Was I sad when they swapped out the lime for green apple? Yes. But it's fine. I was willing to accept this change, begrudgingly. Smarties suck. I'm sure you've noticed by now, I don't like chalky candy. I don't like chalky candy. I don't like rice and chocolate. I don't like plasticky candies. I don't like black licorice. But I love me some gummies and peanut butter. Like, if there's anything I love, it's the nuts and the gooiness and the chewy. Did they recently switch back to lime? I don't know. I would not know. Snickers! I think this is a special one. Crispy Snickers? What the fuck did you do with my Snickers? Fuck you. Oh, with the Snickers. That's more like it. Oh yeah, baby. That's good. That's good shit. Snickers I'd put in the same level. Regular Snickers I'd put in the same level as Milky Way, and that they both do what they gotta do very well. So I can't argue with success. They're both very good candies. Oh, I fucking love me some Sour Patch Kids. I love sour candies. Like, there's another one for you. I love sour candies. Like, first they're sour, then they're sweet. Yeah, I know black licorice can kill you. It's pretty terrible. Why do we eat this? Yeah, the crapple. Alright, what's this? Spree. Oh, those fucking... They're instead of being chalky, they're chewy, but they're still crap. Like, yeah, no. Sugar babies! Sugar babies. I always get them stuck in my teeth. Where'd I put you? They're good though. I can't chew on them because they get stuck in my teeth. Like, where'd I put Milk Duds? Can't find Milk Duds. Because I figured they're pretty similar. I'm blind. I put Milk Duds in here somewhere. Yeah, it's like ooey gooey. That's a fun thing to say. Yeah. Eating too much licorice or too frequently can result in high blood pressure, low potassium levels, and other signs of or things. Yeah, so I just found it. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like Milk Duds are more chocolatey, while Sugar Babies is just pure caramel, but they both fulfill the same purpose of being a chewy caramel candy. So they go on the same tier list, even though it's like, I'm not sure which one I would rank above the other. It's a case of, while I do like the flavor of Sugar Babies more, they're harder to eat than Milk Duds. Swedish Fish is S tier. Hi, Chaffee. My kitty's here. Hello, baby. You can't eat any of this, kitty. Mwah, kiss the kitty. Mwah. Hug the kitty. Mwah. You can't eat candy. But yeah, Swedish Red Fish is my favorite candy of all time, and I would fight to the death for it. It is the best flavor. It's a unique flavor. It is the best flavor. It's like, when I get Italian Ice and they have the Swedish Red Fish flavored Italian Ice, I get it. I get it when I can. It's the best flavor. Like, no, I will not accept criticism on that. It's like, either you agree or you're wrong. What kind of candy is it? Swedish Red Fish is a gummy candy. It's just that, it doesn't have a typical flavor. It's a very unique flavor. I forget what it is exactly, but it's a very unique flavor. But it's basically just, you know, it does have a little bit of a waxy outside, but it's not like waxy. It's just enough to keep its shape, and then when you put it in your mouth, it immediately melts away, and you can enjoy chewing it regularly. So it's not that bad. It doesn't get stuck in your mouth or anything. It's Swedish because... I don't know. Oh, kitty! Yeah, if anyone wants to do the head pat redeem, I can show you. Let's go on my lap. Right, kitty? Yes, pet the kitty, yeah. And want to do synchronized cat pettings? Anybody? It's like, it is a point redeem for every follow gets free cat pet. Mwah, kissy kitty. Yeah, so, he is a short-haired orange tabby. He is a chunky boy, but that's just because he's big-boned. And he is floofy and soft, and I love him. Like, I've had him for 2.5 years now, coming up on 3. It'll be 3 in January. And he's about 4 years old. He was an adult when I got him. So, yeah. Yeah, what are these? Sweet tarts suck. They're like Smarties. They suck. Yes, there you go. Pet the kitty. Yay! How much does he weigh? I forget. When they weight him before, they weight him in stones. Or cakes, or whatever it is. I think he's like 14 pounds or something. The vet said he's stout. Like, he's not fat. The vet says he's fine. He's just a little chunky. Not so much fur despite being a short hair. He sheds a lot. I have to vacuum twice a week because of him. Tootsie Rolls suck. Now he's laying on my lap. Flavored Tootsie Rolls are slightly better, but not by much. Like I'd say the vanilla ones are probably the best ones, but not enough to bring up the list. Take 5s are awesome. Because I mean, it's like they got like the peanut butter and all that. Yeah, I think S tier is pretty appropriate for a take 5. Yours is chunkier. He's 20 pounds. Yeah, I think he's like 14 pounds. That's what I want to say. Yeah, it's like stout, just a polite way of saying fat. Yeah, exactly. Toblerones. I think I've only had these once in my life. It's pretty good. I'd say they're about the same as a Rolo. And then Tootsie Pop. Tootsie Pops are okay. Nothing too crazy. Again, I would just bite down on them, and they're not as fun as like a blow pop. They're just okay. The thing is, there's like the Tootsie chocolate's in the center. And it's like, so it's better than the Tootsie Roll in that regard, but I'm like, it's just alright. It's alright. Yeah, you love these. It's like, whatever candy I don't like, you can have. Let's see. Twizzlers! Oh my god, I love Twizzlers! Twizzlers are my other favorite candy. I think it's Twizzlers and Swedish Red Fish. Those are like my 2 favorite candies. In particular, I like the peely ones because I like to braid it and then eat it that way because I'm weird. Yeah, I love me some Twizzlers. And the regular ones are perfectly fine too. Let's see. Crawlers. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Like I'm running. I gotta scroll up to put them. It's like, it's a nice sour candy, nice and chewy. Can't really argue with it. I mean, it's not bad at all. I really like it. I feel it, but it's like, I feel like texture-wise, Sour Patch is still better, which is why I'm only putting it in A. It's like 1, 2, 3. That would be me with the Tootsie Pops every time. I was the owl in that commercial. That was me all along. Twizzlers are licorice extra. They're red licorice. There's a difference. Red dick licorice is completely different from black licorice. Trust me. My source is just, trust me, bro. Twix are excellent candies. I love me a good Twix. Very solid candy. I like them more than Snickers and Milky Ways. The cookie really makes it for me. The cookie is better than a nougat. Because it's like the Milky Way and the Snickers and the Musketeer. They got that nougat, and the nougat's fine, but it's just fine. So I'm like, Twix is like, fuck y'all's, I'm gonna put some cookies in here. And it's gonna be bussin'. Kitty's flopping on my lap, my god. Kitty, you're so silly. And out of the sour candies, I've always had an affinity for those. Yeah, me too. Really, the only downside to sour candies is if you eat too many, you literally burn your mouth away. Because of that citric acid or whatever. Oh yeah, Warhead's candy? That's S rank. Let me just bring it up here. Because as we were discussing, I love Warhead's candy. You just can't eat too many. You can only eat a few at a time, or they will burn your mouth. And it will hurt. Like, that acid will just corrode your mouth away, and you'll just be like, yes, Kitty, you are so fluffy and soft, and I love you, but I'm trying to talk here. I'm gonna knock over the mic. It's all just soft. Twix adds a good crisp crunch to it. Yeah, exactly. It's got a nice crisp to it. I agree. Yeah, candy just forces pacing. Yeah. And it's like you have like that initial outside, and then when you crunch into it, because again, I don't suck hard candies. I bite them, and my teeth hate me for that. It's like I went to the dentist the other day, and it's like, oh yeah, the cavities I got years ago have come back to haunt me. Oh, peppermint patties are fantastic. I love me a good peppermint patty. I could probably only eat one or two, though. That's the only thing stopping me from putting in an S rank is I could probably only eat like one or two, and then I'll be like, I'm done. Like, meanwhile, with a junior mints in comparison, I could probably eat a whole box and then hate myself for it. Alright, Kitty, that's enough. You're penising. Alright, 2 more candies to go. This I've never heard of. What is this? Zots? What's a Zots? It looks like some kind of hard candy. I think fizzy candy. It's a fizzy sour hard candy that contains sherbet. Ooh, I would love to try that. A for gimme, I want to try it. Like, never had it before, but I want to try it now. It sounds really good. Andy's mints or peppermint patties? Ooh, good question. Excellent question. I would say peppermint patties are better. But it's like, I like the softness of the peppermint. Again, the same reason why I like the junior mints. They're both excellent chocolate mint candies. But I prefer the peppermint patties over the Andes. But they're both excellent. So it's like, I would say... Yeah, they're like... like I said, these are in no particular order. Except the Kit Kats. So it's really just... Whatever. Which they're like, I'd eat any of these. Alright, and then lastly, Werther's. I do love me a good Werther's. I am old. Give me Mike's butterscotch candy. Would I go higher than that? I'm actually considering putting them in S. I actually like them that much. Yeah, actually. Showing my age here. I mean, it's like, there's a reason why grandmas love them so much. You really can't go wrong with them. You really can't. Alright, well, I'll zoom out. Try to zoom out. Yeah, so here's my entire candy list. This is just part 1 of our tier list making, so don't worry about that. Like I said, overall, I like my peanuts. I like my nuts. I like my sour candies. I like my coconut, my peanut butter. I don't like my chalk. I don't like my rice. So yeah. You see. Put Kitty away. Ooh. Ah, shit. Is that another one of the ghosts? Alright. You're here, aren't you? Come on out. We won't bite. Maybe. I am the ghost of Halloween present. Not related to Christmas at all, I swear. It's a totally original idea. We did not steal this from Christmas. Don't tell anyone this. Right, if you say so. Yes, best ventriloquism. I bet it's like it. My nut tier list? Peanuts are definitely S tier. I love every nut. Can't think of a nut I don't like, honestly. I probably put almost all of them in either S or A. But anyway, I think, you wanna spook me or something, Mr. Ghost? Yes, indeed! Behold! The horrors of the present! Alright, well. Yeah, just loving these nuts. Alright, I see we got, getting canceled on Twitter. Yep, that's pretty terrifying. War is still there. Technology, I guess that's the, evolution of AIs and all that shit. Yes, indeed! Technology continues to grow, and it is taking away people's jobs. The fear continues to grow as people are unsure if they'll even have a future. Fair enough. But what about pollution? I thought the ozone layer was getting better. It's not just the pollution of the environment, it is also the pollution of the mind. People continue to doom scroll and looking up bad things and drama on purpose because it eases their boredom, but little do they know, it just corrupts them even more and gives them negative views about things that they otherwise may not have. Okay, valid. And I guess the loneliness thing is from the Corvids. Yes, indeed. People do not want to die alone, and so they are desperate for any sort of connection, even a virtual one such as with VTubers! Woo! Yeah. I can't disagree with you there. Yeah, and a lot of the ice in Arctic is melting, so yeah, you have a point there too. That's like, the ice caps are melting, the Amazon rainforest is fucked, animals are going extinct. Yeah, you got a point there. That's pretty terrifying. But hey, at least that ozone's getting better. I'm not worried about getting canceled on Twitter, though. I know a lot of people are, but some people actually get more popular by getting canceled on Twitter. Yeah, we have microplastics in our bloodstream. You're right, we do. Oh, the horror. The absolute horror of the microplastics. The pollution is inside of us. No! Alright, you've made a valid point, Ghost. Those are fears that we should very much be concerned about. We are spooked. We are scared. You can go now. Excellent! And soon the ghost of the Halloween future shall be upon you, and then you will know even more fear than you do now! Woo! Goodbye! Woo! Okay, I don't know what was up with that, but I need to go take a little potty break, and then we'll do some Monster Girls, all right? With the loneliness that the person has to feel to make an entire VTuber persona, to not feel lonely by getting affirmation from random strangers on the internet. Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, other lonely people that aren't VTubers but want that company, just give them money. I like money. It's like, you're less alone if you're talking to someone, even if it's on the internet. I wish the internet friends are valid. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, we'll be right back. Pee! Okay, I am back. As someone who has had primarily internet friends for over 12 years now, definitely fat. So, yeah, me too. It's like, I've also had internet friends. Especially since it's like, if people really can't go out and mingle with people, internet friends are really pretty much the next best thing. I mean, you can still talk to them, like, over voice chat and all that. That's pretty, it's like, as long as they're, you know, not doing anything that could be harmful or manipulative, I would say it's pretty valid. It's like, it's good to make friends wherever you can. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next part of the tier list, the Monster Girls! Yay! Everybody's favorite. Oh, Domo Demon Lord, welcome! Just in time for the Monster Girl tier list. How you doing? Yeah, this had more tiers on it, but I was like, that's too many tiers. I dumbed it down to just marry, date, friend, fling as in like a one and done. And just, no thank you. So Spider Girls. Like, Spider Girls do seem really nice. They got them legs. On the other hand, I don't know how I feel about that spussy. I mean, they've got like a big bottom, but it's like, how big is too big? Really? So it's like, I'd be open to trying it, but that's about it. I don't think I'd go much farther than that. Next we have mermaid girls. Mermaids are really nice. There is a difference between mermaids and sirens. Sirens, they want to sing to you and make you drown in the ocean, but regular old mermaids with the fish tail and everything, they're all good. They're all good. They're all fine. I'm sure a lot of people had a crush on Ariel growing up. So I'm like, I'd be willing to go on a date with one. I'm not too crazy about it though. Especially since it's then, it's like, do you want that pussy? How would that even work? I don't know. I really don't know. Centaurs, I think they would be great friends. Centaurs would be great friends. Because it's like, you'd have a strong, reliable friend who you can ride on their back. And they could take you places instead of having to take a car or an Uber somewhere. It's like, why spend money on a bus or an Uber or a train when you could just hop on your friend's back and they just run to wherever you need to go? Raccoon girls. I don't see a lot of raccoon girls. They're definitely cute. I wouldn't have anything against a garbage baby. They could eat my garbage. I'd be good with having a raccoon girlfriend. Gal friend. But squirrel girls are definitely better. I definitely want to go on a date with one. Because, you know, it's like they'd probably be a bit ditzy. It's like they'd probably forget where they put their nuts. But at least they'd be a lot more resourceful. Probably a lot quicker too. Hellhounds. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, they'd have a lot of nuts. Exactly. I think Raccoon Girl's just a raccoon girl. At least in this picture. I don't think it's a tanuki. Tanuki are different from raccoons. In fact, yeah, tanuki is completely different. I would definitely marry a tanuki. Because they have very high magical capabilities, which is good for a fox like me. Very smart, very resourceful. So I would definitely really like a tanuki girl, but that's different from a raccoon girl. Raccoon girl just takes you trash. That's it. I don't think I'd want to be around a hellhound. I feel like they'd probably come on too strong. And they'd probably be very protective too, and I don't think I'd be into that. I'm a kitsune. Yeah, I'm a fox. Where is fox on here? I can find it. There it is. Of course I'm gonna marry myself. Now, succubus. Succubus are pretty weird. Like, they're gonna fulfill all of your desires, but they ain't gonna be loyal, and they gonna drain the life out of you. So I think they're better off as a one and done kind of thing. You do your little crazy fantasies with them, they satisfy you, and you move on, and you have a nice day. Angels are really sweet. I like a nice angel. He sounds like my ex. Looks more like a squirrel girl. It's not my fault that my ears are so small. Okay. I'm 1/16th nickel. Meow. But yeah, angel girls are really sweet. But on the other hand, you would not want to piss one off. It's like, then they have like the 1,000 eyes and they're like, do not be afraid. And then they smite you with their holy magic. And at least could take one out on a date. Give it a try. See how it is. Elves are pretty basic. Like, very basic. But there's nothing wrong with them. Not at all. They will definitely outlive you, though, regardless of which type of elf it is. So you could at least go on a date and see how it goes. There's really nothing wrong with them. It's like having vanilla ice cream. It's not a bad flavor. It's just a basic flavor. Are goblins on this list? Let me see. There's orcs. Yes, there is goblin girls. She's small. She might be too small for me, but I wouldn't mind having a goblin friend. Vampires. They're sexy. Not gonna lie. Very nice. You can't argue with that, but again, much like the succubus, they just want you for your blood. And I mean, the whole nighttime thing wouldn't be an issue because I'm nocturnal anyway myself. But I don't know how it would be as a commitment. On the other hand, it's like, once they love you basically forever. I'd probably try a date with them and see how it goes. I don't like imps. I love the Has Been Hotel imps, but the regular generic imps, I'm not into that. Has Been Hotel imps, though, are perfect 10 out of 10, but they're like idolized, romanticized imps. The gay imps. It's like, those imps I'd be friends with, but not the standard, regular, stereotypical imps. Yeah, and that one is a bit of a lolly. Yeah, I know that one's from Seraph of the End. But we're just going with general vampires. We're not counting lollies. I don't like lollies, period. It was like a while back I posted my muted tabs. Like when I go to a particular Henty website, I have you can make an account on there to blacklist tags that you don't like. And Lolicon is one of the tags I have blacklisted on there. I even have it blacklisted on Twitter. Lollies are not my thing. If they're your thing, that's perfectly fine. You like what you like. Different strokes for different folks, but I personally don't like it. Harpies. Ooh. They're really cute. They really are. But I feel like the wings would get in the way by a lot. So, I think they would make very convenient friends since they can fly and you could ask them for favors. It's like they might even be able to pick you up and fly you somewhere, like the centaur. Make transportation a lot easier, but I don't think it would go anything beyond that. My throat's suddenly dying out. Crab girls! Need a crab! I don't know, I kind of like a crab. Love me some crabs. I'm gonna go on a date with a crab. Yeah, too pinchy, but I don't know. I'm open to it. I've never really met a crab girl before. If it seems like she'd be too much, then oh well. You know what? Then let's just do it a fling. Just cross it off the list, you know? Just so I can say I tried it. Yeah, it's basically on-demand crab rave. Mimic girls, no. They will eat you. They are extremely dangerous. As a hunter, I can confirm they will pretend that they want to do it with you, but they just want to eat you. It's pretty bad. Let's see, ghost girls. That would be pretty difficult to date a ghost girl. You can't even hold hands. And eventually, the problem with ghosts in general is that whatever is causing them to be bound to this world will eventually corrupt them. It's like, that's kind of Ghost 101, is that especially the older the ghost is, the more corrupt it's going to become and more powerful. And inevitably, they're going to need to be exorcised. It's like maybe I could do a fling with them if that will help them pass on to the afterlife, but otherwise, no. Yeah, I mean, we could do friends, but it's like, they're not going to be here forever. That's the problem. It's like, you're inevitably going to have to exorcise them, and then you're going to be sad about it. That's the problem. You can't get attached. That's the problem. That's why I'm like, maybe I should just save myself the emotional trauma. Like, nothing wrong with them. It's just, it's not worth getting emotionally connected to them. They're not Casper. Yeah, you could get into, like, a lot of, shenanigans, though. Bee girls, well, thankfully I'm not allergic. I'd go on a date with a bee girl. They would probably be really sweet. Actually, you know what? I love honey. I'd marry one for the honey. If it's a queen bee, absolutely. Because think of it this way. A queen bee, she's got all her dudes getting her that sweet-ass honey, and you can just reap the benefits with her. It would be fantastic. Yeah, it's like, well, you know, you'd be dating a queen and she'd be very sweet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do you say that with any living thing? Why fall in love, they eventually just die? You know, some of these live for a very long time. Some of them might outlive me. So, you take what you can get. Ant girls, probably just friend. They're not bad. I mean, I don't hear a lot about ant girls. They're cute bugs. I like bugs. There's nothing wrong with bugs. So I'd be willing to be friends with a bug. Yeah, they'd be too small. I'm not into that smallness. Bear girls. They go raw. Probably be very cute. I'd have to probably date one first. See, maybe get a idea of what kind of bear girl she is. Like, is she like the one? It's like, how deadly are they? Because maybe they might be really sweet, or they could be very territorial. You don't know. Might have to vibe them out first. Orc girls, I would probably try once, and probably not much more after that, because I might break something. It's like, we've all seen Futurama, you know, death by snoo snoo. Yeah, they might be like Freddy, I don't know. They could be friendly, they could be deadly. It's hard to say. See, frog girls. I'm not sure how I feel about that tongue, honestly. I think we're better off just being friends. It's like, they're definitely cute. Don't get me wrong. But the tongue and, like, how sticky and slimy they are, it's like, I don't like the idea of getting sticky and slimy from a frog. It's like, I'd have to shower afterwards. I would not be into that. It's like you go to hug a frog girl and she covers you in ooze. It's like, I'm sure they'd be nice and reliable. Oh, mouse girls. Mouse girls sound really cute. They're very cute. So small, so tiny. At least be friends. I don't know how I feel about dating one. I mean, they like cheese, I think. Yeah, it's cute, so friend or date. Yeah, exactly. It's like, which one? I think I'm better off just sticking with friend for them. Because I don't see any real benefit to dating them, but like, there's nothing wrong with them either. They might eat your cheese, that's about it. Dragon girls I would definitely marry. Dragon girls are like, high standard. They're like, it's like, dragon girls are kind of like elves in that, you know, they fancy, they strong, they got the magics. But they're a couple steps beyond, up above, and as you can see here, it's Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which is a great show. Not for everyone, but it's a good show. I like it. Doolahans. Ooh. I do like me some Doolahans. I do like this Doolahan. I know what series she's from. I would be open to going on a date. Doolahans are headless horsemen. It's like they're kind of like Grim Reapers, but they carry their head around. Yeah, so it's like you could actually use that to the benefit of, and you could have some fun with that. You know, you could think of fun ways to smooch them without it, with carrying their head around. Just gonna make sure you don't spin her around too much or she might throw up. Blech. I'm not a scaly. I'm not in the lizard. I like soft and warm, and they would be too cold. Nothing wrong with them. Really, but I just don't think it would be very practical. Same with salamander. I don't see myself liking a lizard. Or reptile. Actually, they can't cross moving water. Yeah. So we'd have to avoid rivers and stuff, which I'm fine with working with. I could deal with that. Yeah, they would be interesting in bed. Exactly. It's like I'm thinking about the practicality of Doolhan. It would be extremely practical. I would definitely marry a cat girl. Who wouldn't, really? Like, Elon Musk has been procrastinating on making us those goddamn anime cat girls real. Come on, man! It's like, step away from Twitter for 5 minutes and make us some anime cat girls. I want my anime cat girls yesterday. Shut up and take my money. Same with dog girls. And it's both for the same reasons. Like they'd both be loyal, they'd both be domestic, they'd both be affectionate. They'd be very easy to work with. And they'd have cute little ears and tails and all that stuff. So they'd be very easy, they'd be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, Salamander's a fire lizard, and it's like, I don't want to be set on fire. That's danger. I don't like the danger. I definitely want a pixie as a friend. Like, pixies and fairies, they're really nice. It's like, if you can find a good pixie or fairy, like the ones that are actually nice, they're very beneficial. I definitely want one as a friend. Yeah, it's like, cats might be harder than dogs. But they're both domestic. They'll both come around. It just depends. Like, do you want easy mode with the dog or a slightly higher difficulty with the cat girls? Do you like a challenge? Let's see. Dryad/nymphs. I'm not much of a nature person. I'm really not. I like to stay inside. I don't think we'd be very compatible. I really don't. In fact, they might straight up not like me even. Maybe just stay as friends if they do wind up liking me. I would definitely kiss a moth. Moth girls are cute. I know there's a moth girl VTuber. I'm pretty sure that's what it's based on. I love a nice little cute bug. And their purr would help you sleep. Yeah, Juniper, that's who I was thinking of. It's been a while. Yeah, there are a few others. I know there's more. We're getting more bug girls. Bug girls are trending, which I'm like, good. The zombies are dead. They'd be stiff as fuck. No thank you. Dantango girls. That's like mushroom girls. They do look very exotic, but I hate mushrooms. It's like mushrooms are my least favorite food ever. I do not want to eat one, and by extension, I do not think I would get along with a mushroom girl. I'm just not into them shrooms. Cowgirls. Cowgirls would be fun to do once, and then that's probably it. Because they'd have them big milkers, which would be fantastic. Who doesn't like some nice milkers? Oh, Domokachi, welcome. Yeah, the zombie would be cold, stiff, and rotting. Yeah, be careful of the mothballs. Yeah, Juniper is probably the biggest moth person I know of. Yeah, you get a nice, warm, fresh cup of milk. But sometimes it could be too much. That's why I'm like, it's similar to succubus. You can get whatever desires you want to get done and out of the way, and then just move on with your life. Otherwise, you probably hear them constantly complaining about their back problems. And having to hear about how often they get milked. Limas? I'd rather just be friends with them. It's like the difference between the lizard, the salamander, and the snake. Here's the difference. It's really their behaviors. Like, with the lima, it's like, yes, there is that risk that if they coil up around you, they could, you know, choke you, but at least they can wrap you up in a nice big hug. The salamander's just gonna breathe fire at you. And the lizard girl is all scaly. With the lima, it's like half her body's normal. So it's like you got you can enjoy the upper half at least. Yeah, they could be a good cuddler. Maybe, yeah. But the lima, I think, would be a good cuddler. It's like, I've read Monster Musume. She looks like she'd be a very good cuddler. I haven't read it in a long time, though. I dropped it at one point. Because of the Cowgirl volume, actually. Like, after the Cowgirl volume, I was like, I think it's time for me to stop reading this. It's like, this is getting to be a little much. Squid girls! They're cute. Go on a date with one. Who doesn't like a nice tentacle once in a while? Actually, in fact, yeah, fuck it. It's like, I like me some tentacle, okay? Judge me all you want. I'm the one eating the calamari here. Fish girls. Just friends. They're pretty. But it's like, they'd probably be a lot more high maintenance. It's like, they'd probably be more dependent on the water. It's like, they're probably gonna be more dependent on the water, so you can't take them out as much. So that's gonna be an issue, because, you know, I can't breathe underwater. I could swim, but I don't think it would really work out. But as a friend, I'm sure they'd be helpful. So I don't see the problem there. Rabbit girls. Ooh. I would give it a shot. I don't know if I have the stamina to handle a rabbit and the long commitment. Because I feel like committing to a rabbit would be very exhausting. But just to try it, I'd be up for it. Yeah, if we base it off VTubers, rabbit girls are always insane. Yeah, I did notice that. That's another thing. They are cute. They are definitely cute. But I don't know if I want to commit to crazy rabbits. Manticore. Ooh, that's nice. That's pretty. Take her on a date. Probably a bad girl, but you know what? Red's my favorite color. Well, one of, but... Minotaur... No thanks. Not really into all that. It's very nice. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice. But for me personally, nah. Might be too much. Picky girls I definitely just want as a friend. It's like they are smart and clean and intelligent animals. And I wouldn't mind a little chunky, but... Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I will just take one date. One date. Feel it out. Doesn't work out, we're just friends. It'll be nice. I think we can make that work. Yeah, mummies are the same as zombies, so no thank you. Scorpion girls are extremely dangerous. Like, they got that stinger. I don't trust the stinger. Because it's like, if they fuck it up just a little bit and they stab you with it, you're dead. They're missing deer girls. Yeah, I'd love to have a deer girl as a friend. Deer girl would go into friend tier. Giant girls are too big, but I do like me a giant woman, but they're too big, so I just stay friends. A lot of friends. Yeah, I know a lot of people would date a giant woman. A lot of Steven Universe fans. Slime girls would be fun to try out, but I don't think I can commit to one. I think they would also be too high maintenance. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure they also have to stay hydrated. Same with the fish, but it would be even more inconvenient, plus it's very messy. So I don't think it would work out too well. See. I would definitely be up for trying a sheep girl. They're fluffy and soft and cute, and they got the little horns. I'd be up to trying dating one. I don't see a problem with that. Back girls. That's nice. Not sure how I feel about the wings. Maybe just stick to friends. I don't think we'd have a problem with that. See, alien girls would be nice. I mean, they would be quite out of this world, wouldn't they? But I'd want to get a feel of them first. The deer girl you date? Oh, okay. Friend or date. The only thing holding me back from marrying an alien girl is that I don't know if she wants to probe the butt. I do not want to be probed in the butt. I mean, if she'll let me probe her butt, then I'll marry her. What is this? Oh, sweet! An Eldritch Horror Abomination. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. This is just happening now. Alaroon. I believe that's like a plant creature. That seems way too dangerous. Like, she would eat you up and yum 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 yum. It's like the mimics, but like plant. Yeah, you do have lots of options. Yeah, plant. The problem is the thorns. I don't like the thorns. That hurts. I don't want to get hurt by the thorns. Centipedes, I would try. I'm one of the rare people that doesn't have a bug phobia. Quite the opposite. I love bugs, so I'd be open-minded to trying this out and see how it goes. See if I like it. I mean, she's got so many legs. And you know, see how that goes. Cyclops would be nice. I see nothing wrong with going on a date with a Cyclops girl. I mean, they probably have serious vision problems, but that's workable. I used to have vision problems before I got laser eye surgery. I could relate. And they're probably really nice. Like, usually Cyclopses are usually depicted as being, like, really shy and timid. That's really cute, so I can go with that. Oni girls? Ooh, boy. They're, like, 2 steps above orc girls. Ooh, what would I want to do about that? Maybe just try it out. It's like, I do love me some beefy girls, but at the same time, I don't want to break my pelvis. Like, God help me. There's something you can easily discuss with any girl. There's also, all those different types that don't do probing. Yeah, that's why I'd want to go on a date first to at least feel it out and get to know her better. I really like Mantis girls. I feel like Mantis is super underrated. In fact, I really like Mantises a lot. If I hadn't become a Kitsune, I would have became a Mantis instead. Let's just put it that way. And a monkey girls. A monkey friend. What do you want a nice monkey friend? I like monkeys. Might be a little too wild for me to get intimate with. Might be a little too, little dumb. That's okay. Be fun. Have a good time. Give her some bananas. Yeah, the bug that technically rips your outfit. They only do it to men, though. And it's actually really rare. It's like usually that behavior happens when they're in captivity anyway. But if I find a girl out in the wild, I mean, yeah. Sure, it's fine. They'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Who doesn't like a little danger? I say while putting all the dangerous shit at the bottom. Were there any, aside from the deer girls, were there any girls, that wasn't on this list that you can think of? I know Succubus was on here. Vampire. There was a tier list that had like 1 billion girls on it, and I was like, I don't want to do that one. So I went for one that was more reasonable. Werewolf, yeah. Werewolf. Werewolf I would probably just be friends with. Because it's like, them going back and forth like that might be too much to handle. But like, they'd at least be loyal and reliable. So, yeah, I'd put that in friend tier. There's gotta be a popular one that I'm not thinking of. We did zombie already. One of these days, I know it's on my to-do list, but I eventually gotta do a Pokemon Smasher Pass. I know it's on my to-do list. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same as a dog or wolf girl. Like, dog wolf girl just has the ears and the tail and that's it, while werewolf transforms based off the cycles of the moon. It's completely different. And when they turn to a werewolf, they might not have any control over themselves during that. But I think this is a pretty good list. For me, anyway. Spirit? That's similar to a ghost, so maybe just a friend. A spirit won't... Yeah, ghost is a spirit that's brought here because they're bound to this world. A spirit is just a spirit. Spirit I would be friends with. I don't see a problem being a friend with a spirit girl. Ooh. Alright, I guess that's the third and final ghost, isn't it? All right. Like, come on out. Let's get this done and over with. Like, please. Pretty please, so we can just be done and call it a night. Like, it'll be earlier than usual, but you know how it is sometimes. Sometimes you can't tell how long these things are gonna take. Oh yeah, robot girls! I would definitely marry a robot girl. Oh yes, and here's our robot ghost here. Hello. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't want to marry a robot girl? Like, really now, come on. You can program her to be however you want. Alright, so what's your deal? I am the ghost of Halloween future. Ooh, beep, boo, bop, boo, beep. Alright. There's something I really want to know before you go spooking us about the future. Why are you even doing this? Like, you guys just appeared and were like, yeah, we're gonna spook you guys. So, what's the deal? It's because last Halloween, we put out a bowl of Swedish fish candy, and there was a sign that said, take one, but we saw you take the whole bowl for yourself. Yeah, I did that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I won't do it again. Yeah, genie girls. Ooh, I'd love to. I would marry a genie girl. I would definitely marry a genie girl, because then she could grant all your wishes. Yeah, exactly. I agree. We will accept your apology after we have spooked you. Now behold the horrors of the future. Yeah, especially something. All right, what do we have here? Okay, we have... Why is the English language on here? Sir, can you please explain why the English language is on here? In the future, the entire English language is considered offensive and problematic, so everyone just chooses to speak either Spanish or French instead. Ooh. Mon Dieu. Sacre bleu. Yeah, it is very confusing, isn't it? Not that I would know. What else we have on here? A simulation, I think that's pretty straightforward. You know, becoming one with the machines and all that crap, right? Birth rates, we've been having that problem for quite a while now. It's just gonna get worse, isn't it, Mr. Robot? Indeed. It's like, in 50 years, there will be more old people than young people, but there won't be enough to take care of them, and the healthcare system will collapse on itself. Ooh. Cool. Well, what about war? All 3 times, war showed up on here. But you would think that we wouldn't have war anymore, or just war just straight up never change. War does change in that AI goes out to fight the battles instead of the soldiers. However, they still destroy innocent people's homes, and there is much death and chaos still. War never changes. Ooh. Alright, fair. Then creative death, that's probably what? AI taking over? More of that shit. We had a whole ass protest over that. Does that get worse, mister? It was like, oh, please tell me about how scary the future will be with AI killing all the creative artists and writers out there. Indeed, it's even more worse than you imagine. In fact, there is an entire civil war in America. Do you know what even started it? I'm kind of afraid to ask, but go ahead.
The cause was the debate of the question of, should fictional characters have human rights?
Are you serious? They're fictional characters. They're not real. Why would you debate about something like that? I don't understand, sir. Please. Please explain to me what that means.
It all started when the AI personalities were being uploaded into the robot waifus. It was around the same time that birth rates went to an absolute zero, when people could just buy the robots have their perfect waifus instead of making babies. But you already probably figured that out already. But anyway, there were issues with downloading any type of personality you wanted into the robots, and people were downloading personalities of 16-year-old anime girls into the robots and marrying them, which made people wonder if that would really be legal.
Okay, fair. I mean, it is a little creepy if like a 30-year-old's like marrying his 16-year-old waifu, but it's still a fictional character. Unless there's something else I'm not factoring in.
Many people thought the same as you did, however. It became more controversial when an idol personality of an actual person was being made for the robots. Then it really crossed the lines of morality, and it started an entire war! Many people died, and the war only came to an end when it turned out the ringleader of the war was a furry really into dogs.
That's gross, but at least it sounds like it ended.
No, it is still going on. At least in some places. California doesn't even exist anymore.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
No comment. Are you scared now, knowing that the future is bleak and hopeless and will be overtaken by robots, and humanity will eventually be wiped out and assimilated into the computers? Do you regret taking our fucking goldfish? And Swedish fish?
Yes. Yes, I am terrified. You win. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I'll just be honest with you. I'm not. Because I believe in the good of people. I know, it's very naive of me to think that way. But I think that really, if we continue to work together and try to make the world a better place, we can avoid some of the terrible things that can happen. The problem is people really need to not lose hope and not be so afraid of what the potential could be, you know? Even Taffy here agrees with me. It's on my lap right now. You need to love and not be so afraid of rejection and loneliness, you know? I think we could really do better. I know that marrying the waifu robot of your dreams would be so easy. Or the genetically modified cat girl. Or any of these monster girls that I picked out. That would be so easy. But I think just going with a human like you're supposed to and making lots of babies, I think that's something worth pursuing and trying. And you might fail, but you can learn from it and do better. You know? I don't know. I'm just a fox girl just rambling, I guess.
Yeah, that was a pretty terrible speech. Whatever, I think you've learned your lesson. Don't bother us again.
Fair enough. Sorry about the whatever I stole from you. I won't do it again.
Excellent. Goodbye. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Beep.
Alright, I think that's the end of that, so we'll go back to the Halloween screen. Alright, well, that's the end of that. I know it's shorter than my usual streams, but I think we did pretty good today. I hope those ghost people are satisfied with whatever the hell they were trying to do. I honestly don't know what they were trying to do. So yeah, we'll go raid someone. Tomorrow I'm playing more Moonstone Island. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming. And yeah, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.